Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 1st of December. Counting days for Christmas. It's like Advent around here today. And counting down the end of the year. And God, man, it's been a great year this year. I hope everybody had a great year as well. And getting ready for a very verbose 2023. And much success to everyone. This is the AI We Care team user group, our Nowsite members, for users and for marketers, for affiliate marketers. And today is December 2nd, 2022. So we got a bunch of twos to deal with today and in today's date. I will be, just a note for folks here, I will be in Denver all week next week doing some business. Actually going to make some time to carve out to visit with Baz as well. And do that, plus a couple of our clients out there that we're going to do some business with. And but I will be available. Have computer, will travel. It's the great thing about the digital age. You can pretty much do business anywhere. If you need to reach me, I would make a recommendation. If you can't get a hold of me, please go to Mary, and Mary will help you out. Or you can just text me and let me know, and I'll let you know when the next available slot is that we can meet. And we can chat and help you out with whatever you need. Most of my regular appointments are still booked on the calendar. So you can go to my calendly.com/PCP digital, and you can still book space there for next week as well. Yes, Mary.
Can we find that on the team page too?
Yep. You can find that on the team page. Everything we talk about is on the team page. One of the things I wanted to mention too is for those of you out there in the video land and here in person who are affiliates, if you have not filled out your Google Doc with the 3 magic words to send to Nowsite Corporate, you can also find that where, Mary?
On the team page under November.
Under November, right. And get that done so you can go ahead and get paid your well-earned commissions if you're a commission-earning affiliate with Nowsite. So those are a couple things I want to go over today that are on there. We did have a bunch of things happen this week in Nowsite. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and share a couple of those with you. Let's go ahead and let's see where we're going first. Yeah. So effective December 1st, there's been a price change in let's see, here it is. I think it's the next one back. Yeah, here it is. So the current $99 Sales Pro plan for new customers provided unlimited creative services. They're going to keep that price for everything, which is Nowsite marketing, plus all the sales flow stuff and unlimited leads and all that good stuff, including creative services now for $99. However, if you want to have a VA now in the Philippines to help you as a sales pro, that will be an additional $50 a month, which means the complete package now is $139 a month for somebody who wants to subscribe. So you can look at your existing plans. You can change over if you want. Now, there is something else, and there's still a few of these left as of this morning. If you're an existing subscriber, let me go ahead and take this one down. Okay, if you are an existing subscriber, wait a minute, let me get back in here to share screen here and stop sharing. Okay, and let me go ahead and share again. Where is that? Is it here? Nope, that's not it. Here we go. You may have seen this, so it's kind of confusing, but I'm going to attempt to explain this. Okay, if you're it's like a Christmas bonus, a gift from Nowsite. If you're an existing subscriber, what they're going to do is they're going to give you a free unlimited upgrade, which includes all the following information right here. Unlimited creative services for unlimited businesses. So you can now have as many email addresses as you want without an additional $6 charge. You can get unlimited advanced training now, which was pretty good. I enjoyed the whole month of it. Did learn a lot. It was very good. Unlimited personality reports. It needs to be, you only had a limited amount. Now you can have unlimited personality, and then you can have unlimited email accounts for as many businesses as you have. And what it is, so let me explain this. You pay $99 every month for this. But when you get your affiliate on the 15th of the month, when you get paid your commissions, they rebate the $99 back to you, as well as paying you $1 to do this. And the only thing they require to get the rebate back every month is you attend one training session a month. And the training session can even be the fund mandatory meeting for affiliates that happens once a month. And there will be a document just like the 3 magic word document. So as soon as this comes out, we will post it up on our page so you won't have to think about where to find it. And you'll be able to get it. So literally, you get all the nerd services for free. Well, not really. They get to hold your money for a month and use it for cash flow. But then the end of every month, they give it back to you and actually pay you $1 to do this. So Mary and I both signed up for it because we see it's a no-brainer. They just get to keep my money, part of my money, $99 for whatever number of days it is. In my case, it'll be 15 days because my renewal date is the end of November. And so when I get paid on the 15th, I'll get rebated the $99 back. So for me, every month I'll get charged at the end of the month. They'll hold my money for 15 days, and then they'll rebate it back to me when they send me my commission check on the 15th of the month. Is that pretty much clear? Did I make that a lot clearer than mud the way they did? So let me go through it again. You subscribe, you give them $99. If you, depending on when you subscribe to it, which would be today, if you do that, then if you're an affiliate earning commissions, or if you're not, you'll still get sent to you PayPal or direct deposit, which way you've ever chosen to get paid by them. On the 15th of the month on PayPal, they will give you back your $99 plus $1. So they'll give you $100. So they've used my money for 15 days. That's what it comes down to. So I think, I don't mind them holding my money for, because I know I'm going to get it back. So within a a little over 2 week period. To get all these additional services, plus the thing that I really like about it, and I've been wondering about this, was the unlimited email accounts, because they've been flirting with all new people only get 2. If you want one, you have to pay another $6 to get it. And I could see that becoming very limiting because the majority of people I deal with, Mary and I deal with on Nowsite, have more than one business. They may have 3, 4, 5, 6 businesses. And so now that you can get this unlimited businesses plus unlimited creative services for all those businesses and everything else, I think it's a pretty good deal. Now, the one caveat to this, for those of us who have worked with the nerds, they'll give you what you tell them to give you. Don't expect any creativity. Don't expect them to have the magic bullet to market your products. Whatever you're going to give them, what you want to do, they're going to regurgitate. They can't see the picture that's in your mind. They can't work with you on design work. And they're not going to, trust me, I can see this happening where, because, Mary and I have clients like this, not that they're bad clients, it's just that they're nitpicky, and that nerd may have to go in 10, 15 times, maybe 20 times before that website or that email campaign is the way that the client wants it. I can see limitations coming on this. They didn't talk about it, but I can see limitations coming down the road where you get to interact with the nerd on that one particular website, maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times. And then after that, you're going to have to do it yourself.
Steve, we've already seen that come down
Yeah.
because they have canned responses right now in the nerd services that they already had on board. So they're not allowed to think outside the box.
Yeah.
So if you need something still creative design wise or market tips and points, that's why Steve and I are still here. That's why we still offer the services we offer outside of what Nowsite does.
Yeah, because I mean, the way I see them using it, so I can show you my approach to this, it saves me time. So if I can have them go out and build a basic website for me, do that time to do that, and then they drop it and they put it in my websites, then I can go in and make it pretty. I can do the little, the little dial-up work I need to do to get it exactly where I want it. So for me, it's a time saver. Write me a basic email campaign. I'll tell you what I want. Write a basic email campaign structured for me. Put all the links in and everything. Then I'll go back and I'll edit it and do what I want to do it to make it better. So for me, I see it as a time saver. And since they're giving it to me for free and holding my money for a couple of weeks, I think it's a win-win to help me with stuff and help me with my work. So that was the other thing. So it's kind of like a bonus. There are some still left. I don't know how many. If you are a existing subscriber and you're on this video and you haven't watched it till next week, it may be too late. But if you're currently on the in person here right now, listening to this, and you haven't taken advantage of it, and you can afford to do it, and you're an existing subscriber, I would recommend doing it. So it's a pretty good upgrade. I was surprised. Again, it's like, they say they're giving this free. There's nothing free. They're still holding my money for a couple of weeks and making interest on it. So I mean, that's the difference here. So it's a good opportunity. It's a great plan. That's about all I got to say about it, and I'm going to take advantage of it, which I did and did that. Okay, now the other thing that's going on is the
Steve,
battle. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll follow up with that. If you're looking to it, send support@now.site an email saying that you want to be part of that last chance to claim your free upgrade. So send support an email.
Yeah. Okay. The other thing they rolled out yesterday is we haven't done one of these in about a year, but they have these battles. The last couple of years, it's been USA versus France, USA versus Europe. Now it's USA versus the world. And this is a good time, especially if you've been talking about somebody to come on to Nowsite and they've been kind of on the fence. This is when you really want to talk to them, because literally, if they go ahead and they use the code right here, 49, when you sign somebody up, they get all the services, not the Sales Pro, but they get marketing and sales flow with unlimited leads and everything for half price, $49 a month for a year. That's a hell of a deal. And if they pay annually and use code 490, they get it for half price as well. So for under $500 a year, they get everything. Looks like $50 a month, less than $50 a month. You, on the other half, if you are an affiliate marketer with Nowsite, you can earn some money. So if you sign somebody up on in the next, I guess I forget how many of these they're going to do. I think it's 5,000. 1,000? Yeah.
Battle to 1,000.
Yeah, battle to 1,000. So as soon as they get signed up, but for everyone you sign up, you get an instant $50 cash bonus paid to your PayPal account that day. Happens just like that. If you get 10 sales in the month before they run out to 1,000, they will top that with another $500 instant cash bonus. So you do have the potential here of making $1,000 bonus in a month. And Every sale you make gives you an entry into a drawing to win Nowsite for life for free. There'll only be one winner. If you sell 10 in, that gives you more chances. If you sell one in, it's a lottery. So they may pick your ticket and you may win Nowsite for life. But that's a pretty cool deal. And it's available only to new customers, not existing customers or customers who have left us. So if somebody left you, dropped off and has been gone for a while, you can't go back to them and say, look, I got this unbelievable deal for you. You can't, you're not supposed to. Now, there is a way around that. But we're not going to
New
talk
email.
about, yeah, we're not going to talk about that here on this call. If you have a lot of information, talk to Barry and I. Okay. And also, for a new person that signs up, if they sign somebody else up in the same month, they can get all the bonuses, plus they'd earn 30% on the first month, only if they signed up one. Because you don't have to have the three requirement to be an affiliate for this promotion. So this is a pretty good deal. I've actually got a couple of people lined up this week that I think I'll be able to bring on Nowsite. And because of this deal, I'm going to make some extra Christmas cash on here. So you can find this at battle21000.now.site. It's up here in the corner. There's the URL for this page if you want to go to it to get the information. So it's battle21000.now.site. Okay, let me go ahead and stop sharing here for a minute. Okay, and I'm going to go open up another page. So now if you signed up for that promotion, there will be some changes on your home page that you're going to see. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you.
While he's sharing, I'm going to also share your entire downline came back to your platform.
Mm-hmm.
That may be something he's going to share, but I want y'all to know the downline is now back in your back office.
Yeah, I'll share that after I do this.
Sorry, thanks.
That's okay. No, thanks for being there for me. So now up in this box up here, we have the pretty little lady in the gold sweater. So instead of just saying launch sales flow, now once you sign up, you have a button now to get marketing services. So all I have to do is hit that get marketing services and tell them what I want to do. And they'll build it for me. Email campaign, website, whatever. They'll build everything for me there. If you take advantage of the $99 free plan, kind of $99 free plan where they rebate you your $99 back at the 15th of the month, plus they pay you $1. And again, in order to qualify for that each month, it's going to be like getting your commissions. There will be a Google Doc that you have to fill out, tell them what training session you were in, and then for that, they're going to pay you $1 as well. So you pay them $99 and they rebate $100 back. And once you do that, then you'll be able to get all the marketing services you want, including additional email accounts and a bunch of other stuff. So pretty good deal on that. As you can see, my account just renewed because I haven't done any prospecting this month. Here, let me go ahead and stop sharing here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what Mary was talking about. Tree, yes.
The refer and earn box now has a $sign in the middle of the wallet.
Uh-huh.
We were really hoping and voting for a actual big green $sign, but they didn't do that. They put a teeny tiny itsy bitsy $sign in the wallet.
Okay, so let me go ahead and share here. That's what Mary was talking back here now in your affiliate program, the little $ down here that they put inside the full file folder here, refer and earn. They now have your whole downline tree here of people that are underneath you. So, for example, if I look at Bob, who is an affiliate underneath me, you can see that he has these 4 people signed up underneath him right here. So he is now a commission earning affiliate every month and gets a check.
Congratulations, Bob.
Yep, that was for Bob. And then you got Rob Bailey, who's got quite an extensive. Well, wait a minute, say what's going on with Bob? It's not showing it there.
Because you clicked on his name,
Was that what happened?
but he
Okay.
doesn't have an arrow, so he doesn't.
Well, John just became an affiliate earner as well. So John, you can see John, and then we've got Catherine, who's on the call. And Catherine's doing a pretty good job too. She's got people underneath her as well doing that. So as you can see, my downline is getting pretty large as it goes down through. But this is a great thing now because we couldn't see what these people were doing before underneath here. So
Or what plan they had.
yeah,
So now you can see what plan they have as well.
yeah. And go through and you can find out whether they're active or interactive. So red means that they're not active anymore or they're a free account. Okay. So that's new back there as well. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Mary, can you think of anything else that I missed that was new this week?
No, that's about all I know.
Okay.
That's all I've picked up on.
In doing that. So there's no bells and whistles other than the ones I showed you. If you've downloaded the $99 free deal for $1 rebate, that's the only thing that's been really added to the site, plus the organizational tree. They're working on some other things. I can share with you that the analytics does not work. Hasn't worked in 2 weeks. I've called support about it a couple of times. Emailed them. I've gotten responses back, which is nice. They understand that there's a problem. They're trying to fix it. The analytics package, I did get them to cough this up. I didn't realize it, is actually a third-party platform that they're using. So there's a problem between the interface and the third-party platform for the analytics. Now, the analytics are tracking correctly on the email campaigns now. So if you launched an email campaign, the analytics are correct there. You'll be able to see how many people have, how many went out, how many people looked at it, and how many people clicked through. That's still there. You can still see that. The geofencing analytics are correct. They fixed those about 3-4 weeks ago. And all the geofencing ads that I'm running for current clients, plus my own, I've checked them and they are correct. They are working. So that is happening. But the overall analytics package, and I think what's going on is, because they mentioned this, Mary, remember about 2 months ago, that they were going to expand analytics to include like IP address locations and some other. I got a feeling that's what's going on right now. But as usual, they just can't say we're upgrading. Well, we're just working on it. They never tell you what's going on, right? And so there's always that transparency issue, which is still a fault to their own. No, editorial comment. Sorry about that. But other than that, that's about it.
We have
Great.
noticed that there are some times that you log into the system and it doesn't work.
Oh,
That
yeah.
just means they're working on the system. Don't freak out.
No, I couldn't get
Okay.
into my websites a couple times last week because they were doing something in there.
Couldn't get on the websites, couldn't go to now.site to log in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't fret. Send us a text. Ask us if we know about it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll tell you yes or no.
Oh, that you just reminded me. You reminded me of something. Keep
Shared.
going. Let me go ahead and log in here.
Understand that Nowsite is still a 4-year-old company, okay? We are getting better. They are getting better. We are getting better at distributing information about that. That's why this user group exists. And that's why we're here to help support anybody around the world to try and figure out what's happening with Nowsite.
Okay, so this is the new login page now. We don't see the blue teal one anymore. We see this one. And this is what, when you give your link to somebody now, this is the page they're going to go to. This is the page they're going to see right here. So they can actually take a tour through it. And it'll tell you everything you need to know about what you're getting, what the price is.
Ah, Catherine,
Yep, Catherine, see
back
that?
it up.
They gave you a quote, kiddo.
Oh boy, I'm a celebrity.
So now you can also take them to this. You can give this page out now. I just found this out yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and open this page here that you can actually send to prospects. And this is a really nice piece. So it's, you can send them to this URL, now.site/features. And what it does, they can also get started from this page, but also tells them everything they get. I think this is the best comprehensive page I've seen them ever do.
Somebody's been working.
Yes. I mean, it succinctly tells you everything you get for $99 a month.
That is an awesome page for real. That's really,
And then get started, you know, and your affiliate link, because you're doing, you give them your affiliate link, they just go ahead and, you know, do this. And then here's, you know, meet your team. And look at this. All the links. So you can go to the Vimeo and look at all the Vimeos. So you can go to Facebook and join the Facebook group. How do you get support now? You don't have to tell us where to go. And then, you know, how to log in and stuff like that. So you may want to bookmark this and use it. And when you're, I used it for the first time yesterday. I did a demo yesterday, and I followed up with a client to give him this to read after we did the demo. And then he called me back 20 minutes later and he signed up.
hey, Steve, I
Yeah.
want to throw something in there real quick. If you guys are on LinkedIn or Alignable or any of those platforms, I get, because of what I do, and also I had a marketing background, I get like 1 billion people a day that say, you know, hey, do you need your website SEO? Do you need blah, 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 all these marketers? I send them Nowsite. I have like 5 calls today for, I sent them Nowsite stuff. And they're like, what? Because they say, what platform do you use? So I sent them my link. And now I have 5 calls today to call back these people that do marketing, that are trying to sell me their stuff, that now they're interested in mine. So I'm going to call them back. So that
So
page, I
Catherine,
didn't
I'm
even know
sorry,
that
you said
page,
LinkedIn, and what was the other one you mentioned?
Alignable.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that one.
So just look up
Align. Yeah, Mary can help.
just look up Alignable.
Misspelled it. Misspelled
Yeah.
it.
You can just look up Alignable. It's mostly neighborhood or like local businesses, although you'll get some out of, you know, people in all over the country. But for the most part, it'll be your local businesses.
Will you put
And,
it in the chat, please? The correct spelling, will you just put it in the
yes,
chat? Thank
Mary's,
you.
I think Mary's doing that right now.
Trying to figure
But
it.
that's just a really good, I've actually gotten business off Alignable quite a bit, actually.
Me too.
Anyway, yep. And I know Steve has it also. So anyway, all I'm saying is that basically, if you have people that are coming to you for marketing, well, I didn't even know this page existed, but now I'll be sending them this page with my link. But literally all those people that are trying to sell me their systems for thousands of dollars, I just send them the link to Nowsite and say, simple, easy, cheap. So now they can buy Nowsite and do that for their customers. So I have 5 calls today to call these people back. So I'm just throwing that out there for you guys if you want to make a little side money on Nowsite. So sorry, I'm done.
Well, it's I put it in the chat. It's alignable.com. And what they do is in your immediate market area, which is like the city or town you're in, they will let you connect with anybody within your immediate area for free. Or they'll actually send you suggestions to people to connect to outside your area and let you connect to them for free. And unlike LinkedIn, they have a direct marketing tool that you don't have to pay for, where you can actually set up a meeting through their platform on Zoom if you want, if you don't have Zoom. It's pretty
Yep,
nice.
I've done that many
Yep.
times.
It's
So
pretty nice.
it's very, very easy. Yeah, very easy. And you can, I have like 4 or 5 referral partners on Alignable that do like P&C insurance and different types of insurance or accounting or things, because there are people that send me business because I do health and life insurance. And so I've actually gotten 4 referral partners off Alignable also, and we refer clients to each other. So anyway, not doing the commercial for Alignable, but just throwing that out there.
No, it's pretty strong. I've been using it now for over a year, and I'd say I've probably gotten close to 20 clients from Alignable.
Yeah,
over that. And I'm not
I've
that
probably got,
active. And I'm not
I'm
really
not either.
you
I'm
know.
not either. I jump on probably 2 or 3 times a week just to kind of keep up. But I've gotten 4 referral partners. I've probably gotten 10 clients off Alignable, maybe more. Actually, I got that. That's not true. I got the AC company off of there, which was 20 employees. So yeah, so that was a very big account. So that was good.
Yeah, I mean there are a bunch of other platforms that you can use to develop business. One I've started using is Telegram,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm starting to get some response on Telegram now. I formed a Nowsite users group on Telegram. Now the other thing I've done is, and Mary can see it in our YouTube channel, is I've tagged all our videos now, Nowsite users, Nowsite education, those type of things, and all of a sudden now we're getting people that we don't even know who are subscribing to the channel because they're Nowsite users someplace else, not in our downlines, or don't even know about this group and doing things. So that's always good stuff there too, as well. Um, let's see what else.
Does anybody have questions from this week?
Yeah.
We've got 20 minutes, so want to work through something. Going once?
I can tell you, let me share with you guys. I got several of my clients who've been doing this now. I've taken it, I've got a client that works specifically in taking government pensions and rolling them over into annuities or into other life insurance type of retirement plans by converting their government pensions over to mostly like annuities, basically fixed annuities, and doing that. So he's pretty sophisticated, and what he's been doing is he's been working with a client with another firm that does emailing. Now, what's interesting about this emailing, and I'm gonna have a meeting with the actual provider probably later this afternoon. What they do is they attach videos to their email accounts. Their software allows them, when somebody gets an email, not only to see if they opened it, but also if they viewed the video. Then it gathers that information, including all the data, including their phone number, address, all that other stuff, their IP addresses, everything, into a spreadsheet. That spreadsheet is then sent back to the client to basically send another email campaign for that. What we did was we took a little different tack 2 weeks ago, and they're starting to see results. I got a call yesterday that they actually got 14 appointments and actually already wrote 2 plans worth about $1 million from government pensions. I think each were about $500,000 each that they had in their government pension plan. What we did was we took that email address that opened up the videos. Then we applied a 1-2 punch to it that they weren't doing before, which is we put them into a drip email campaign on Nowsite with another video. Now he has got an e-magnet, which is pretty powerful. If you will set up an appointment with him, he'll give you a free 4-day vacation anywhere in the US. Give you a voucher for it. Absolutely free. He pays for them. They go out. The only thing you have to do is fill out a customer fill form and set up an appointment. Get that, you get a free vacation. And doing that. So the interesting thing is we put those in there where the vacations are and everything in the drip email campaign. Now, this is one of the strong things with Nowsite. When I import that data, I'm only importing their name, their first name, their last name, their email address, and their phone number. Once we import it into the database, then we enhance all those new contacts using the enhancement tool. So now we have all their other information. We have their Facebook accounts. We have their LinkedIn account. We have other phone numbers. We have other email addresses. We have their interests, their hobbies, their education, where they went to school, which we never had that data. So now what he has a full-time telemarketer. 2 days after the drip email campaign starts, the telemarketer starts making calls out of Nowsite using the CRM and puts the notes and everything in the CRM to keep an actual history of what's going on. But the telemarketer is now armed with all this personal information about somebody who is a complete stranger. They know what their interests are, what their hobbies are, and everything else. And they're weaving that into the conversation to making it more personalized, where this is not somebody you don't know. This person actually knows some stuff about you. Now, they don't tell you they know that stuff into you. They just kind of bring it into the conversation. Oh, I do that too, or whatever. But it's been a very powerful tool. Now, the other thing they used, because I recommended it to them last week for an important call yesterday, one of the ones for $500,000 they closed, is I recommended that they download on Sunday the personality analysis of that individual that gave them the sales tactics for the call. They went through the sales tactics and everything else, and it worked like a charm, because now they were really understand where this guy's pain points were and what his hot buttons were. So I wanted to take you through that to show you how the tool can be used. Now, I tell people all the time, Nowsite's not a magic bullet. Just because you're posting out there and getting emails doesn't mean anybody's going to reply to you. Sometimes you got to get a little bit more proactive. You got to follow up with a drip email campaign, an SMS campaign. You may even have to pick up the phone yourself and make a call to do that on it. But that's what it's going to, I just want to show you some successful people. Ray Soto's another one I have. Ray has 2 full-time telemarketers, and all they do, every lead we download 20 a day out of the sales flow tool to get a hot lead. Within 2 to 3 days, those people are getting a direct message. They're getting put on a drip email campaign, and they're receiving a personal call. And because of that, their engagement is much higher and their conversion rates are much higher in doing things. So there is some heavy lifting in that. So one of the things I did talk to right now, a couple people on this call are actually in a beta session with the new VA company in the Philippines. And they're engaging with them right now, getting their accounts set up. They'll start working on next week. So over this month, we'll have it all in beta. And I've told those people who have been assigned to that task to be brutally honest, not only with me, but with the developers on what's missing, what needs are not being fulfilled. I talked to Mark last night late, and I said, look, Mark, there may be an opportunity for direct calls as well. So he started to work, and we're probably sometime in March going to be add direct call to the VAs and doing it for you, where they would follow up for you in person on a phone call to make an appointment. So we're going to work on that and see how that works to integrate that into the whole program as an option to do that. So, I mean, one of the things that we've been very clear about, and Mark knows this because he's run several other companies out of the Philippines, is that Mary knows I'm very, very much, your English has to be almost perfect. You can't work for us or DigiGurus if you can't speak, basically American English in doing that, because it's critical. I mean, the guys I deal with, Amir and Chris like that, if they were on the phone with me, I wouldn't even know they're Filipinos. I mean, their accent is American when they speak. It's not like your typical Filipino accent. It's not even there in doing that. And so that may be another option, but I just want to share that with you this morning because, there's no magic in anything. You can have great tools and they can get you great data and information, but it's how you use that information and how you manage it that makes all the difference in the world in doing that. So just wanted to share that with this morning with a couple clients we have, one working in the financial management industry and the other one working in the insurance industry. But I also have a guy who does that for, uses the newsletter very successfully, who's an auto mechanic. And every month in his database, everybody he gets into his shop goes into Nowsite. He sends them a thank you note 2 days later. Then he sends them a coupon for 20% off their next visit. And he'll also give you for a referral coupon to give somebody where they can get 20% off his services for referring and doing that. And then what he does is he does tips and tricks in his new newsletter, everything. And the newsletter is called How to Make Your Car Reach 250,000 Miles. So he gives you all the maintenance stuff that you need to do for your vehicle to make sure that your vehicle makes 250,000 miles and doing stuff. And he's got people sharing that all over the place now because they're pretty good tips and tricks on that, stuff like that. So, I mean, it's how you approach the platform, use the tools in the platform, and how you apply them that really is the trick to this. And everybody's business is different. We're all literally snowflakes. Not two of us the same, right? And so, you got to find out, you got to keep on working with your platform, seeing what's working for you, change your message on a regular basis. Make sure that when you're using LinkedIn, I mean, I went in and cleaned up a couple accounts this week. Well, I'm posting on LinkedIn and I'm not getting any response. Okay, so let's take a look at the message. One message was 600 characters, another message was 800 characters. So a piece of their message was going into LinkedIn and it was cutting off in mid-sentence. So I said, we got to clean this up. So we, moved them to 300 characters. Now when they post, the link is in there, stuff like that. And I said, no, we'll go ahead and we'll try this for a week or two, see how it works. If it doesn't, we'll go ahead and change it up again and do that. So those are the different things that you have to work on a regular basis. You have to be engaged. Richard, to answer your question, right after this call, I got you for 3 hours, buddy. On that. Okay. Anything else that we can talk about this morning? Okay, Mary, any last words, parting words?
I hope everybody has a great week.
Yep.
I will miss y'all next Friday, but I'll be back the following Friday. So I'm out next Friday. Steve is still in Denver next Friday. So reach out to Steve on Friday. I'll be back available by Sunday.
Mary's going to have a little procedure to happen.
Just a little one.
And so keep her in your prayers because she's going to have to, she'll be off for a couple days in doing that. So, but in the meantime, if you can't reach Mary because she is incapacitated, you go ahead and reach me. Okay. Again, and repeat that. If you need to watch videos, educational videos or training videos, please go to our YouTube channel at AI We Care Team. Just go ahead and search for us and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get the latest and greatest when it goes up there. And then also, what's the other thing? You want to go to our resource page, aiwecareteam.now.site, which has all our videos there as well, plus the videos of all these meetings like today's and past meetings. They're usually up on the weekend. And also all our educational videos are there as well. And getting those things to you guys so you can learn and earn. If you want to be an affiliate, again, if you want to become an affiliate Nowsite and you're still wondering or want to know how you can do that, it's worth it just to get 3, because if you get 3 people free, your site's free as well. You're probably making money. You're getting the residual income at that point as well. Again, the battle to 1,000 is on till we get to 1,000. Good bonus money there for affiliate earners who may be on this thing. Go to battle to 1,000.now.site and you will find it there as well. It's also we'll post it on the resource page as well.
It'll be in the December page.
Yep.
On the
For
team
that.
page.
Yep. I got a little question here from Catherine. Ask them what their perfect client looks like for lots of engagement. So, that's a good point, Catherine. Do you want to go on and talk about the lesson we learned about your avatar?
Sure. I mean, that's what I used to do before, right? But basically, so we did the escape velocity challenge, and basically they talked about your perfect client. There's lots of pieces to your perfect client, right? There's the physical piece, like, are they married? Do they have children? How much, what's their house? There's the psychotropic piece, which is, kind of where their head is. And so we created perfect avatars, right? So like my avatar, his name is Kyle, right? And actually one of my Siabaz, I'll talk to you this week. One of the things that we do is we created who would be your perfect client? Actually, one of my perfect client is actually a client, and he owns an HVAC company, and he is like 42, and he has about 15 to 20 employees. He likes hunting, he likes fishing. He's kind of a good old boy, right? Is active in his church, makes a very good salary, but also has a company that he started out as an air conditioner guy and then eventually bought the company, right? And so that's my perfect client. And I know I can tell you like what he thinks about, what clubs he's in, how he goes about his daily day. And so we drilled down to the point where like this becomes an actual person, right? He actually is an actual person because he's one of my clients. And so when you know exactly who you're going after, like when I do things for LinkedIn, I literally ask them, I have 3 sentences in my reach out, right? And one of the sentences is, I'd love to connect with you and I'd love to know what your perfect client looks like. Well, everybody loves to talk about themselves and they certainly want leads. And so my engagement with LinkedIn is very high. Very rarely do I get somebody that doesn't want to connect or says no thank you or whatever, because I ask them about what their perfect client is. I don't say, oh, this is about me and that's about me and me. I ask them about them. So I know who my perfect client is. 99% of the time, they have no idea who their perfect client is. They'll say, oh, anybody that needs a house, anybody that needs to buy a house, or anybody that, because they don't know who their perfect client is. So that's an opportunity for me to have a conversation and give them some value, right? And start to develop a rapport. Now, even though I sell health insurance, right? I also sell life insurance, but I'm developing a rapport with them. And so that starts a relationship, and we just go on from there.
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, I've got another client that, like I talked about before, who works with, I think I've talked about her before, but she works with, in the financial sector, but she only deals with women who make over
Mhm.
$100,000 a year that are professional.
Mhm.
That's her niche. And she starts their conversation with them about, I see you're very successful. I'd really like to understand how you got there. Would you like to share?
Yeah, perfect.
It's a real simple message. I'd like to connect with you. You're successful. Can you share with me how you got successful? I'd like to be like you. That's what it's saying.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah. I mean, and same thing when you ask about their perfect client, like then they think in their head, oh, she wants to give me referrals. I do want to give them referrals, but I also want to understand, what they do, why they do it, and do they know their perfect target? And 90% of the time they do not.
Yeah. And the name of her business is Girl Power Financial.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
And I love her tagline. Don't let your finances go into menopause.
That's funny.
She's a kick. I hope to get her on one of
That's
these calls
awesome.
one morning. She's really good.
Very cool.
I'm doing that.
Well,
Yeah.
if they
That's,
do, if
again,
they
framing your
do,
message, right?
yep, exactly. I mean, I literally 3 sentences. That's all I send. It's very short, very sweet. And I get, I'm going to say probably 70-80% engagement, maybe more. Very rarely people don't respond, or they say no, thank you. And usually those people that say no, thank you are people that are employees, not business owners. So that's kind of the difference. So anyway,
So
very,
the message here this morning is exercise that gray matter. Think out of
yeah,
the box. Find out, who, dial in, give some thought to what you're trying to do. Don't take a shotgun approach. Sometimes a scalpel's a lot better than buckshot. And you can work that way. So with that, we will say adieu. This has been the December 2nd, 2022 AI We Care Nowsite User Group regular meeting, where we meet here at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time every Friday morning. If you want to join us, just dial in. The information is on our AI We Care team.now.site resource page, how to dial on here and join this call. And join us in person, because there's always great stuff before the meeting and great stuff after the meeting, plus all the great little tidbits you heard today, plus the latest updates on Nowsite. And that's what we're trying to do, is keep the community clear, clued in, give you guys real life experiences of what works, what doesn't work, and to share that and to help you all out. So with that, Mary, any last words?
We care how you market your business. So understand, AI We Care does care. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend and a great week.
Yep. And we'll see you next Friday. Take care now.
thank you.
Thank you.